I don't know who needs to hear this, but if you're a first time mom and your baby is seriously purging and vomiting and you feel your baby is teething, please see the hospital. When I was setting up this camera, I had that strong conviction to just start up with this advice. Yes, teething will not make your baby to purge excessively or vomit excessively. If your baby is vomiting seriously and purging seriously, please take that baby to the hospital. It might be that the baby has infection. You know, when they are teething, they tend to pick anything they see on the floor just to scratch their gum, because their gum is always itchy. So that baby might have contracted an infection and needs serious help. Okay, don't let anyone convince you that it is teething. It go. A lot of mothers have lost their babies because of this teething issue. Meanwhile, it's infection. Please visit the hospital if your baby is purging or vomiting. Even if your baby has passed the age of teething and is purging and vomiting seriously, it is a very serious sign of infection. But that's not what we are here for. Okay, if you are seeing this face for the first time, I'm Nelly's a mom vlogger, content creator that stays in New York, but I'm from Imo State, all in Nigeria. I sell Tom brand, Obunge Tom brand, soya beans powder, fresh pap, and date syrup. Yeah, my number will always be in the description box in case you want to order. So guys, pacifier is not swag. In this video, I want to talk about the side effects, serious side effects of pacifier. In case you don't know what's pacifier, I'm sure you must have seen it in my thumbnail, because I'm going to put it on my thumbnail. I'm still going to add the picture somewhere here. Pacifier was made to stop cranky babies, you know, to comfort cranky babies, and also to stop babies that suck their thumb from sucking their thumb. That's the main purpose of pacifier. But WHO has already said that there is a particular age your baby will reach and you should discontinue with pacifier. But we still use them, they do swag, and I think that age is for 1 year. You should stop using pacifier for your baby. In short, most doctors do not even like to recommend pacifiers. They'll prefer you cuddle your baby, hug your baby, you know, comfort your baby yourself, than using pacifier to comfort your baby. So there are a lot of side effects. The first one is speech delay. If you have been using pacifier for your child at the age of 2, might be finding it difficult to call mom or dad, or you know, do small words that his or her mates are already doing. It's because of that pacifier. It helps to delay speech development in the child. You know, those blabbing those kids used to say, is their own way of expressing themselves. Is their own sounds. They're making sounds from ba 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 to ta 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 to ma ma ma. One they will call what? Da da da, daddy. So those blabbings helps them form their own sounds. Those sounds also helps them to start talking early. So when you're using pacifier on your baby 24/7 excessively, you are delaying that speech. Your baby might have what? Speech delay. He or she may not talk as fast as he is meant to talk. It might ruin your baby's dentition because of what? Something is always in the mouth. It's always biting something. That's how the teeth is going to form. The teeth will form according to how the pacifier is shaped. So at 1 year at least, you can stop using pacifier. And even when you're using pacifier, it's not a 24/7 something. And another risk that pacifier might cause is what? Choking hazards. You know, kids, they love to put things in their mouth, and you're not putting pacifier in their mouth. Maybe when you look out, the baby will like to force all the pacifier in his or her mouth. That is another serious case. Yes, latex. That's the rubber that the pacifier is made with. Some kids can be allergic to that rubber. Before you know it, your baby's gum might be swelling, might be having issue with the gum here and there. You be treating the baby and at the same time be using pacifier. You may not know that your baby is what allergic to that rubber on that pacifier. This one is very, very, very common. Your baby can contract infection through his or her pacifier. That pacifier needs to be 100% clean all the time. But you know, sometimes your baby can put pacifier and it will fall off. You go and clean, wash it and bring it. It will fall off again. Sometimes they even purposely throw it away. You go and clean. You just wash it off or running water and you put, but you don't know that somehow your baby is contracting infection from the floor, because you cannot tell me that each time your baby's pacifier falls on the floor you are going to wash it and sterilize it. So that's where your baby is indirectly was contracting infection from the floor to his or her mouth. Very, very dangerous. Sleeping disorder. If your baby gets so addicted to pacifier, that baby might not be having a sound sleep any longer, because that baby is gonna be cranky before he or she sleeps. And when he or she sleeps, you must put that pacifier in his or her mouth. And if the baby is sleeping and that pacifier somehow falls off, he or she will wake up. So you find yourself waking 5 or 6 times a night because of what? Pacifier, to fix the baby's pacifier. It can just make them have sleepless nights or sleeping disorders, uncomfortable sleeps. That is why excess use of pacifier is not good. Pacifier no be swag. If pacifier is that important, even us adults, we will use them. So that means your child is going to outgrow that pacifier. So why don't you start now? I noticed that even to remove or to stop your baby from using pacifier is another kind of winning. Just like we win our children from breastfeeding, removing that pacifier from a baby's mouth is a struggle, especially when the baby gets used to the pacifier. It's really a struggle. And sometimes this pacifier also makes them not to eat as much as they want. If the baby is addicted to sucking it, wahala dey. If it reject your breast milk, madam, they go abeg. Once that thing is in his or her mouth, he or she is okay. Before you know it, you will reject your breast milk, reject food. That time you will now tag your baby picky eater. My baby doesn't like eating, no. My baby doesn't like eating, no. It could be that pacifier that is always in his or her mouth. To replace this pacifier, give that baby more hugs, more cuddles. During immunization, you know that your baby is going to cry and shout, you know, cuddle your baby. If your baby wants to sleep, instead of giving the baby pacifier, you can buy a teddy, a stuffed toy teddy bear. Even that teddy bear itself is not supposed to be on the baby's bed when the baby is sleeping, but at least you can use that teddy bear to comfort that baby till he or she sleeps. Then you can take out the teddy bear, because it is also advisable not to keep wrapper, blankets, teddy bears, toys close to where baby sleep, to avoid what? Suffocation, because the baby might be sleeping and mistakenly, because he or she doesn't know what is happening now, obviously, so he or she might just take that teddy bear and cover his or her nose. Before you know it, hola. So God forbid, yeah. Olorun ma jẹ chukwu ekwena chukwu ajo. So that one. So I just said let me come in here and give you guys these tips, okay? If you're using pacifier as swag, or see, pacifier is not swag. I will see you guys in my next video. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. I love it when I post my video and I'm seeing thumbs up, people's thumbs up. That means, yeah, I love this video. I like it. It does not cost much to give the video a thumbs up, okay? And I will see you guys in my next video. So for now, bye bye.